Hey, how you doing? So, the Schumann resonance did a spike this last couple of days. Did you feel it? The Schumann resonance is something that is a interesting phenomenon. I authentically believe it's a part of our awakening process. The Schumann resonance, for lack of any better description, it's the song that the earth sings. This song was consistent as far as we knew for all of time. In some of the wars, they actually used it to skip radio signals off of because it was so consistent. Later on, it became very inconsistent after the wars, and certainly, post 212. I actually believe that this is what motivated a lot of our satellite technology, is because they wanted to continue to skip satellite signals and all this stuff, but they actually wanted to have control over it. The Schumann resonance was becoming a little bit inconsistent to say the least. As far as we know, for centuries, for as long as I've been alive, and for probably as long as anybody you know has been alive, it's been hovering around 7 point something or other. 7.3, 7.8, 7, it depends on kind of who you talk to. It's now well over 100. We're talking 160 or something like that last couple of days. What does this mean? Well, have you been feeling groggy, dizzy, anxious? This feeling inside of you of being triggered, making some interesting ahas, realizations in your world, seeing things a little clearer, seeing things a little brighter, seeing things with clarity. All of this is true. The fact that your life is being impacted by a whole bunch of stuff that you have no control over, and to be honest, may even be ignorant about, is a huge part of the problem. Google awakening symptoms. See what you get. Google evolutionary transition of our species. Google a whole bunch of stuff, but do some research. Yeah, a bunch of it's false news, fake news, that kind of stuff, just a bunch of crap. But some of it's amazing. And it's actually interesting how some of the stuff you think might be crap is actually the stuff that's not. Fact is stranger than fiction. Well, that's definitely taking place these days. So if you want to catch up intellectually to what may or may not be happening to you, research things like Schumann resonance, sunspot activity, and continue down the rabbit hole from there. Research Ormus, O-R-M-U-S. That's a rabbit hole, boy, oh boy, I'll meet you at the bottom of that one. Well, I just wanted to check in. My life has been all fuzzy, so I suspect yours has been too. I promise that there is an end to this. I promise that there is not only just an end, but an outcome to this. You're not just being screwed with by the universe. You're being woke. This is kind of what that feels like. Hang on, she's a wild ride. Tsunamis await.